everybody, my name is Robert. I'm your host. This is the channel dedicated to all things spirituality, health, and wellness. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell as well. You don't want to miss anything. I post new videos every single day. This is the channel where you're going to learn about meditation, all right? Every single Monday, we're going to do a new meditation video. We're going to talk about a technique that is going to connect you with your higher self, improve your manifestation process, and really connect you to that heart-centered 5D reality. So thank you so much for being here. Stick around to the end of the video because we are going to go deep. Let's do it. Welcome to Meditation Monday, everybody. This is a new thing I'm going to be doing on the YouTube channel. Every single week we're going to talk about meditation. We're going to really get into how to improve your meditation practice, how to get the most out of your manifestation, speeding up the law of attraction, and really connecting to that higher self. So, as some of you might know, I'm a certified Raja Yoga instructor. I teach meditation, I teach yoga. For those of you that are new here, this is something that I'm extremely passionate about. This is something that I'm just really excited to, present more information to all of you beautiful souls right here on the Infinite Cup. So let's really get into this, because meditation is, in my opinion, the key, the essential tool that everyone should be practicing in order to connect to that higher self and activating that intuition so we can really get the most out of life. We all want happiness. We all want optimal performance. We all want to live that, real purpose in our drive, right? Meditation is how you activate that. Meditation is how you get in tune with your higher self. So many people are confused when it comes to living their purpose. What do I do? What do I do, Robert? How do I control my life? How do I do for a job? What do I do? How do I make money? How do I everything? Meditation, meditation. Seriously, that is the answer. I know it's simple. You have to put in the work. This is a daily practice. Every single morning, I wake up before the sun and I do a very specific meditation that aligns me with my higher self, connects me to that intuition that then I'm living from, right? If you don't use it, you lose it. Most people are not using their intuition. They're using the small self. They're being guided by the ego, by sense gratification, by things that are creating their suffering. Take responsibility right there. That's step one. You got to take responsibility into this. So let's get further into meditation and the specific technique that I use in order to increase my manifestation power, in order to increase the energy and vitality within my body, aligning me to my soul so I can really achieve what I want here on planet Earth. Again, I'm a certified Raja Yoga instructor. This means royal. This also translates into Kriya. You might have heard of Kriya Yoga. I love the lineage of Autobiography of a Yogi. Paramahansa Yogananda is one of my favorite teachers on this whole planet. If it weren't for that book, I don't know where I would be today. So I really want to encourage you guys to meditate. This doesn't have to be a sit-down, closed-eye, specific meditation. You can, use a guided meditation that I have here on my channel. You really need to just get into that meditative state, whatever that means for you. It could be a walking meditation. It could be something that, is more of a closed-eyed, rigid, traditional meditation. That is perfectly okay. It's whatever resonates with you. Start where you are at, you got to start somewhere, right? I love chanting on beads. I love my japa meditation from, what I've learned in the Hare Krishna, living at the temple, and everything that I've done while I've traveled. It's something that I've really accumulated all of these teachings into my practice so then I can provide this to you all and live my purpose. So let's get into a specific technique for meditation, okay? It's obviously the breath, okay? A lot of things that are happening right now, especially here on YouTube, is all talking about DMT, right? Let's really get into what DMT is and how you can activate that through your meditation, okay? DMT stands for dimethyltryptamine, okay? That is inside the pineal gland. This is the Anya chakra. This is what needs to be expanded. This is that third eye that needs to be uplifted and opened up. Most people are simply not using it. Most people are simply closed off to the pineal gland because of toxicity from the body. That's why I talk about detoxification here on the Infinite Cup. This is vital to understanding this temple and really getting the most out of it, because we have to use this vessel to get into these higher dimensional states, into this higher consciousness that's where you're going to find those results that you're looking for, okay? So in order to activate the DMT that is in your body, you need to do very specific breath work. Very high vibrational energy needs to come through the spine. This is what's called Kundalini. getting that energy through the spine, activating that Anya chakra, the pineal gland opens up. This is where DMT is released. The funny part is every single night you do this while you sleep. Most people aren't aware of this, but when you go into the astral realms, when you're dreaming, that's DMT. That's DMT leaking through the spinal fluid, getting into your body, and that's what creates that euphoria that everyone experiences at night. Now the question is, are you doing it unconsciously or are you doing it consciously? Are you living life by the subconscious mind, which is repeating all of those thoughts and memories over and over again? Or are you living in that prefrontal cortex, the activated self? The human self is right here in the prefrontal cortex. In meditation, that's what's activated. The pineal gland is very responsible for coordinating the left and right hemispheres of the brain. This is so important. You can do this consciously. So when you're in a meditation practice, you really need to get that kundalini up the spine. I do a very specific breath work technique that involves breathing in each chakra, right? I breathe consciously, right? It's called the Ujjayi breath. It's something where you open up the gland right here in the throat and really bring that energy up the spine. Once you feel the tingly sensations in the pineal gland, you open up more energy. This is where the DMT release happens. If you want to get scientific about it, we can. This is called hypoxia, okay? This is the rounds in between not breathing. Okay, I'm not going to show you physically in this video. If you want another video where I kind of do a demonstration, just let me know in the comment section below. I simply want to talk about this because I see so many videos on YouTube that are talking about DMT, talking about this as like a substance, right? Again, this is inside your body right now. This is something that you can use to activate that higher consciousness, right? Circle back, bring that energy down to earth, and then share that knowledge with others. That's what I think the real purpose of this is for. It is dormant inside the pineal gland and is there for you to access anytime. You don't need to smoke anything or do anything from outside the body. We have all of these capabilities within us right now. First, do your meditation practice. This needs to happen slowly, organically. I don't really believe in doing these deep repetitions and fast breathing and getting into where you're basically going to black out. That is not healthy. My meditation practice is very slow. If I made a YouTube video about it, it would probably put you to sleep. We really need to get into that meditative state where you are so calm and you have the spaces in between the breath. That's hypoxia. That's where you don't even need to breathe. There's no oxygen. That's where the cerebral spinal fluid is being activated. In yoga, this is the channel of energy called the Urdhva and the Pindala, circling up the spine like the serpent, exactly like the Kundalini, images you see of chakras and all the new age posters and things like that. This is what I'm talking about, that serpent that goes up the spine and down the spine. The Urdhva and the Pindala are those invisible energy channels that are traveling up and down the spine, sending energy to the pineal gland. That Anya chakra is activated. You have that full DMT release and you are now in that astral space. You are in that higher dimensional frequency. This needs to be activated inside the human body organically with proper food, proper diet, lifestyle, right? Breathing clean air, having sunshine, having organic foods, having local, amazing, high vibrational food that is going to detox your temple, detox this body so you can handle this energy. I haven't really talked about DMT or anything like that on my YouTube channel because, there's some prerequisites, right? We have to really think about how healthy this being is. How much energy can your body handle? Okay, that's as simple as that. It's like a 220 outlet. It's right. You can't just go plug a 110 cord right into that, right? You really need to get the body in order to handle this amount of energy. That is always going to be step one, and then we can get into this advanced technique that's called meditation pranayama. Okay, that's controlling the life force energy up and down those spinal centers that we just talked about, also known as chakras. If you guys want to learn more, if this is really interesting to you, check out my Patreon page. This is the Inner Circle group where I talk about stuff like this for members only. I'm going to leave a description, leave the link in the description below. You guys can sign up. Once a month we get together and we talk about these advanced techniques. Not everything is going to be for YouTube. Not every thing that I put on my channel is going to be for the public. So that's why I created this members only group. You can check out what I'm talking about right here with this DMT meditation right here on the Patreon page. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you learned something, hit that like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're new. Please, thank you. Please and thank you. Thank you guys again. And if you really want to take it to the next level, Check out my Inner Circle group. Go ahead and check out my podcast as well. I'm having new and exciting guests on there every single month, and I just want to uplift you guys. Check out next week. Every single week we're going to do Meditation Monday. This is a new thing here on the Infinite Cup YouTube channel. And activate that DMT. Activate your higher self. Really get in tune with your multidimensional state. That's really what we're here to do, guys. Thank you so much. Until next time, much love.